In the past, roam blessings were just a bonus perk. Today, they define your entire existence. You are now faced with a choice, a red pill and a blue pill. The blue pill is the path of the protector. It is safer, relying on consistency and team proximity. The red pill is the path of violence. It is risky, fueling your economy through pure aggression. But here is the truth that most players miss. Whichever path you choose, the gold cap has been shattered. If you execute your role perfectly, you can now mathematically outfarm everyone, including your own jungler. The power to dominate belongs to those who control the farm, and the days of playing passively are over. It's time to master the roam economy and write your own story of domination. First, let's swallow the blue pill. This is the path of encourage and favor, the domain of protective tanks and healers. When you choose this path, your economy relies on presence. You get paid to be everywhere, but most roamers mess this up the moment the match starts. Here is the level 1 fix. Do not go to any lane or help your jungler to take buff. You need to trigger the vision bounty. So, sprint immediately to the enemy's jungle buff on the X lane side. Why here? Because it's the highest traffic zone. You will usually find the enemy jungler and his support staff. By revealing them, you don't just get info, you get paid gold and EXP for every head you spot. Once you collect that vision tax, the loop begins. Rush back and clear the mid lane minion for the proximity gold. Help your jungler finish their buff. Clear mid again. Then rotate to the gold lane. But do not take the safe route. Cut through the enemy jungle on your way. Peek at their camps. Spot the enemy jungler again. Every time you reveal them, you are farming them. And here is the most critical rule for the blue pill. Respect the wave. Every time you visit a lane, stay until the minions are dead, especially in the first 5 minutes. If a minion dies and you aren't close enough to bless it, you are throwing away your salary. If you execute this cycle, vision, wave, you will realize something crazy. You have equal or even more farm than the carries. You will hit your core items way faster, giving you the sustain and utility to completely control the game. Now, let's see what happens when you choose violence. Let's talk about the red pill. Before we continue, a big shout out to our sponsor Eldorado.gg. It is the smartest marketplace for gamers. If you are looking for a secure place for diamond top-ups to buy your favorite skin, Eldorado.gg is the solution. You can browse various offers and check ratings to ensure you are buying from verified sellers. It is super simple. Choose the offer, complete the payment, and get instant delivery on your order. There is zero risk because every purchase is protected by TradeShield. This gives you a 100% money-back guarantee if the seller fails to deliver. Plus, they have 24/7 live support and excellent reviews on Trustpilot, so you know it is trusted. Click the link in my description or pinned comment and use code IMMORTAL to get a discount on your purchase. Grab your favorite skin today. Now, let's swallow the red pill. This is the path of Conceal and Dire Hit. If you choose this path, you have to rewrite your instincts. You are no longer a farmer waiting for a harvest, you are a mercenary hunting for a target. The moment you buy these boots, the game changes the rules. You no longer get paid for standing next to a minion wave. The blue pill safety net of passive gold? Gone. Instead, your economy is now tied to a strict 15-second clock. Every 15 seconds, a window opens. If you deal damage to an enemy hero, you get a burst of gold and EXP. If you don't deal damage, you starve. In this path, patience is a sin. Too many roamers hide in a bush for a long time, waiting for the perfect gank. In the red pill economy, you just lost money. You are missing a farm opportunity every 15 seconds because you are too passive. To dominate here, you need to change your rotation. You aren't rotating to clear waves. You are rotating to make contact. You don't always need the kill. You just need to poke and collect the paycheck. Jump on the jungler. Throw a skill at the mid laner. Trigger that 15-second bonus. Get your gold, and reset. And there is a hidden bonus. Because you are always looking for enemies to damage, you are naturally triggering the vision gold mechanics we talked about earlier. You are getting paid to find them and paid to hit them. If you abuse this timer, you create a terrifying reality. a roamer who doesn't need a team to get rich. You will catch up to the damage dealers in gold, and instead of just setting up kills, you start taking them. So, now that you see the matrix, which pill do you swallow? There is one more thing you need to consider before choosing it. The blue pill is the universal key. You can blindly pick encourage or favor for healers on any roamer and it will work. Why? Because every hero in the game is capable of standing next to a minion wave or helping a jungler clear. It requires no special mechanics. If you are unsure, the blue pill is your safety net. The red pill is a specialist's weapon. You cannot force this economy on every hero. If your hero struggles to get close to the enemy without dying, you will fail the 15-second timer, you will starve, and you will lose. So, how do you know if your hero is ready for the red pill? I use a simple diagnostic I call the Thunderbelt Test. Ask yourself, is this a hero that builds Thunderbelt? Think about it. Thunderbelt requires you to hit an enemy with a basic attack in every 3 seconds to gain stacks. The red pill economy requires you to hit an enemy every 15 seconds to gain gold. The playstyle is identical. Heroes like Hilda, Kaja, Kufra, or Badang are perfect candidates. They already want to be in the enemy's face constantly to stack their defense. When you pick the red pill on them, you are just getting paid double for doing what you were already going to do. But if you pick the red pill on a hero who can't poke safely, you are setting yourself up for poverty. The rule is simple. If they pass the Thunderbelt test, take the red pill and choose violence. For everyone else, take the blue pill, control the waves, and secure the bag. Because of the red pill economy, you can get 50 to 60 Thunderbelt stacks on an average consistently. It enhances your sustain, poke damage, and farming too, which allows you to dominate your opponent. As you may know, the power to dominate comes to those who are ahead in farm. So, the idea of roam dominance is directly connected to the utilization of roam economy. If you can't dominate with roam yet, the reason is you are not utilizing the roam economy properly. Whichever path you chose, you have to play accordingly so that you get rewarded for your playstyle. If you like aggression, go with those Thunderbelt roamers and poke the hell out of your opponent. If you want to be a healer or protective roamer, then make sure you are not missing minions while you rotate. If you maintain your farm, you will feel how strong it feels to play roam right now. In the past, roamers suffered from a curse. You could dominate the early game, make every perfect play, and still fall behind economy. But that era is dead. Today, the economy is the great equalizer. If you sleep on these mechanics, you will feel like a weakling. But if you are calculative, if you abuse the vision gold and roamer's economy, you become something the enemy cannot answer. You become an annoying monster. You will have the gold to be unkillable. And here is the scary part. With the right build, you become a paradox. You will have full defense items, yet you will be topping the damage charts. The power to provide vision, crowd control, initiation, rotation, everything belongs to you. When you combine supreme utility with raw economic power, you stop being just a support. You turn into an annoying, unstoppable monster. Throughout the land of dawn, you alone are the honored one.